Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Richardson.com. Please subscribe. Hit that join button, join our membership. Another somewhat long day at work. I did not stay for 12 hours. I could have. Probably should have. I'm still not caught up where I should be. I'm closer, I think. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be a smaller day, so I may be able to get a little farther along. I got floors and backs yet to finish. There's a good number of them, but I should be able to get through those. The shelves, I think, are going to be a much smaller pick of shelves. Hopefully I can get through those and get to the next batch of floors and backs and actually get ahead. But I may stay a bit later tomorrow night. Tonight was just, it was so hot in there. I know it's going to get worse. I know, I've been there long enough. I know it's going to get worse. But it was just so miserable today. It was so hot that I really didn't feel like I was accomplishing much of anything. My energy was just gone. So I felt like it was better to just pack it up, come home, go back in there and get a fresh start with it being a little cooler in the morning and be able to get done with the stuff that I was working on and maybe be able to actually work a little faster than what I was working there at the end. So we'll see whether that pans out, whether that's the right move or the wrong move. I don't know. So, but I came home and actually stopped on the way, picked up some charcoal lighter fluid because we had run out. And I started up the grill so that we could have baked potatoes and corn and steaks. Because we had thawed out the other day with the hamburgers, a couple of T-bones and a couple of rib steaks. But I only did the hamburgers the other day because I was using a different charcoal. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I wanted to wait, test it out with the hamburgers and see before I actually committed to the steaks, just in case things went, badly. The hamburgers turned out okay. They weren't great, they weren't fabulous, but they were good. I had much better results with the sage charcoal than I did with the cumin chili, and that's what I used for the hamburgers. So tonight I used a little bit of the cumin chili charcoal with the remainder, the last of the sage. The sage charcoal smokes a lot more, so it actually turns the grill into a smoker and gives that smoky flavoring, adds a nice flavor to the meat. So I grilled the steaks, and they turned out pretty good. A lot of flavor. We didn't have any A1. We used it up the other day, but really didn't need A1 with these steaks. There was a lot of flavor to them. We both ate the T-bones tonight. The rib steaks went in the fridge, so they'll be probably tomorrow night's dinner. The potatoes didn't quite turn out. One of them got cooked properly. The other three were still hard. So we threw them in the oven and went ahead and baked them up in the oven. Finished them off. I'm getting ready to put them in the fridge for tomorrow night. But overall, things turned out pretty good. The corn turned out really good. Excuse me. So, but, you know, the charcoal was pretty good. I definitely like the sage charcoal. Only issue is it does smoke a lot, and when I'm trying to grill, it produces enough smoke that just moves around that I get just facefuls of smoke, and which then triggers my nose, you know, my sinuses, you know, my nose starts running, my eyes water, you know, I just get, there's so much smoke from it, but it gives such a good flavoring. So it's a trade-off. Also got my van back today. We dropped it off yesterday. They got on it right away, replaced the alternator, which is what I figured the problem was. They also went ahead and did oil change and tire rotation for me, so I appreciate that. Yeah, bad alternator. At least, you know, it was, the van is set up with idiot lights that, you know, it's got the battery light when it's just drawing energy directly from the battery. It turns that light on and says, hey, you know, there's a problem, and let me know that, you know, hey, we're draining the battery here, and, you know, gave me that chance of figuring out, okay, you know, it's not the battery's holding a charge when it's, you know, we had AutoZone charge it, you know, the battery was good, it was just the van was draining it, because the alternator wasn't working. So made it much easier to diagnose the problem. But we got it back already, and so tomorrow I get to drive the van to work instead of taking the Cobalt. It was kind of nice driving the Cobalt this morning, but, you know, I prefer my van. I've gotten so comfortable with the van that I just, you know, that's what I prefer to drive. So, I'm just hoping that tomorrow goes fairly smooth. No major hiccups, and I can get through and maybe get caught up. I may stay late tomorrow night, though. Then again, I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided. It also depends on whether my supervisor and lead are okay with me staying real late. You know, they haven't said anything so far, but, you know, I don't know. They may come along and say, hey, enough of this. You got to quit doing this. But we'll see. So, anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to go in there, put the potatoes away. I've got a few dishes to finish cleaning up, and then it's off to bed for me. So, once again, please subscribe. Help us out. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. We will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.